So I want a better rogue deck. So why not expect it? Okay, I like Claw Machine a lot. I like Scorpid a lot too. Especially in Rogue. A little bit of face damage is nice. Some stealth minions are nice. I just think Claw Machine's too good. Assassinate's cool. Broomstick's not bad. I kind of like taking the removal. Feels like it's hard to get spells sometimes, so take an Assassinate here. I like this card. It's actually pretty good in Rogue too. Honestly, I think there's an argument for either one. Tempo-y or value-y. First couple cards lean towards having some extra value, so I think I'll take the Minstrel. Or we may just want to drag the game out and outvalue people, maybe. It's more fun to play that way anyway. Take an Alchemist here. These are both very bad. I don't think Alchemist is that bad. It just feels bad when you get it offered, and then you play it, and you're like, oh yeah, that card's pretty good, sort of, you know. I like Auto Barber a lot. Haven't seen much Auto Barber. Bomb Lobber, Knife Ender, She could see Knife Ender being better than Bomb Lobber in a lot of rogue decks with a couple Wicked Stabs or, you know, good tempo cards. I like Brain Freeze a ton, and I hate these Ragers. Let the Rock and the Divine Rager, let them just get out of my sight. Man, I really think Bamboozle is underrated as well. I think Bamboozle's great. I love that card. Foxy's okay. Your next combo card costs 2 less. Kind of cool with Minstrel. Kind of cool with Brain Freeze. Certainly not a bad 2-drop, but man, I think sometimes you just cheese a game with the Bamboozle right off the start. Easy Vagrant. One of the most important cards to get in Rogue. Just lets you beat the decks that are trying to beat you with Proto Drakes. You just play this the turn before they play it, hit him in the face. They play their Proto Drake. You hit him in the face. They trade your guy. You hit him in the face, and then they're dead. That's if they didn't concede already. Camilla, what up, Cam? Can we make a golden bamboozle? Sorry, I passed my opportunity. I'm trying to make golden legendaries mostly, so that's what I've been kind of keeping an eye out for. Not sure if there's too many left floating around in the meta. I'm sure there's a few that we wouldn't mind making, but we're kind of like accruing dust for the new set to make a couple of golden legendaries right off the bat, probably. Let's go Stormwind here. I just really don't like either of these, and I really like Stormwind. I just don't like that we're picking up 2 7s in our first 9 cards, but I'd rather have a good 7. I really think this card's underrated, too. I go Dirty Tricks here. I don't like Micro much. I don't like Target Dummy at all, but Dirty Tricks is okay. Kinda, we could get a Shadow Jeweler Hanar would be cool. Sword, I think, is underrated as well in some ways. Cool with Auto Barber. Medic's fine, too. I actually like one of these. First couple times I saw it and played with it or against it, it didn't seem that good, and then you just win these games sometimes where you push, what, 1, 3, 6, like 10 damage? Does it deal 10? 3, 6, 10. It's 3 mana to deal 10. It takes a long time, but man, it's good. Sometimes. Slamming a second Bamboozle. Could just be Yeti here, but man, I'm all about it, dude. I'm taking Shadow Jeweler Hanar, and we'll make a golden one if I don't think we have one. Ooh, Ticket Boy, really important. Ticket Master and Faldori Strider really incentivizes you to have these card draw spells. This and Sprint, I think, really good. Garbage, semi-garbage. I'm just gonna take the 2. I like Spellstone. It's not good, but it's better than Mossbinder. It's probably comparable to Infiltrator, sadly. But how many Death Rattles we got? Probably a few. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we could already upgrade it with what's in our deck. We probably won't, but we could. Your hero power deals 2 damage for 3 mana. 2 damage for 2 mana, right? Redbeard, I believed in you earlier, and I am now 13,000 parts richer. Nice. Nice. Let's go Backstab here. You deserve it. I'm going to take this Acolyte. I hate Experimenter. I don't hate it. I dislike it, and I hate Scout. This could be an okay experimenter deck, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 reasonable spells. 6, 7 hits. 8? Yeah, but I still think Acolyte is better. 5 mana, 5/8 taunt, sort of. Death Rattles might matter for us. Somewhat fringe, but it could matter. I like Sabotage, but I just think you nab the Toxin Blades and the Vagrants, the Ticket Masters, the Faldori Striders. The Octobots, if we can pick one of those up, would be really nice. Like SI Agent, don't hate Tour Guide and Rogue. It's probably okay, but let's take the classic. Let's take Saitama. Wow, I love Vile Fiend. I very rarely pass it, but I think Tomb Pillager is just better for this deck, where we have a lot of good 2s. We don't mind it getting bamboozled. It giving us a coin to get Vagrant out specifically a turn earlier is pretty insane. You go first, you play this. You can get this guy out on 6. You go second, you can get this guy out on turn 5 here if you keep your coin. I don't know. Don't often pass a Vile Fiend, but Rogue, I think, with this spot is a consideration. Another Assassinate? Probably don't need all these spells and all this removal, but if we pick up a Sprint, I think I'm kind of happy to have stuff like that. It's more interesting to me than those cards anyway. Take the Meeting Stone here. I don't really care how many secrets we have. I think I'd still rather just have that card spitting out a little bit of value for us. Wow, big fan of Plague Scientist. Thresher's cool too. Spirit Healer is not that bad. What's Octobot? That's the 2 mana 1/4 that when it takes damage and survives reduces the cost of all your cards by 1. Super powerful. I'm gonna take the Plague Scientist because it's interesting to me. Our deck needs more minions. Some card draw. Oh my days. I think it's, well, I don't know what it is actually. I think you can't go wrong with either one, but I've been whining. I really don't think I've been offered a Wand Thief in over a month for Rogue or Mage until this one. So I'm going to take it just because I've been crying. I've been bitching and moaning. So, ooh, Elemental. Elemental's nice. Another Death Rattle card. These cards blow, so this is just a good card. Double Ticket Boy. Hey, this is getting kind of good, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A couple more. Alright, just give me a Faldori. Love Ectoplasm, but I think Scorp looks good here. We actually don't have any real 4-drops outside of Tomb Pillager. We've got some strong 3-drops. This card can be okay. Plunderer's not bad either. This deck really, I think, wants a Sprint. A Sprint and a Faldori Strider, and then we're good. Swindle's sort of like a Sprint, so I'll take it. It can pull the tickets out of your deck, which is a really good thing. And then Faldori. Darn. I think we'll take the Disciple. A little more Death Rattle. Don't really want 2 Plunderers. First one's a little dicey. Yeah, deck looks cool. Definitely looks like the deck that's capable of going 7. So what do we hit the Vagrant, we hit the Toxin Blade, we hit 2 Ticket Boys. Those are big. We missed on a Wicked Stab, an Octobot, and a Faldori. Those are very common and very good. Yeah, I don't know. Seems like a functional... Seems like a functional Rogue deck. Are you the car or are you the wheelbarrow? I'm the battleship. Where did the battleship rank? Would I rather play this deck at Work at Target? I would rather play this deck than Work at Target. So on that note, I better work and beg people to follow this stream. Subscribe to the YouTube maybe. You coined that out? I'm totally cool with that. Kind of awkward. I think I actually am just going to dagger. Because if I play this, then I'm probably going to have to dagger next turn. Or just give this up now, right? Like on that turn. It's like here, if I got something I could have killed. If I had something I could kill, I could play this. Since I didn't, I can play that. Let Redbeard into your life and into your heart. Oh, that's kind of bad, huh? Ay, ay, ay. Okay. Fine. If he goes face, I could flip his guy and take a free trade, maybe. Let's see. How much trouble are we in? A lot? I'd say a lot. I think this guy's played well outside of coining this. I think that was probably an overreaction to the one drop. But not wasting this swing when it seems like, oh, you're just pushing so much. Now this feels like a waste here if he uses it here. Goddamn Trag. Problem is I'm not removing anything still. I could flip it, trade it. I guess I don't really want to even coin. I take 3, I go down to 11. He has 7 damage. All right, this card doesn't really do us much good right now and we're this far behind. So I think I will just flip it. We actually get... I could play this, but I want to trade this anyway, so... I don't know if the positioning matters right now too much. This is actually worse for Bola shot. It says 4-7. He has 2 rush. Okay, it's not that bad. Certainly not great for us. Order? Ours or his? Okay, so we're at 8. That's not a lot. Okay, let's think about Silas, I guess. I guess we don't beat Silas, though. You guys think we win this one? This is a pretty important turn. Oh no, we don't win this one. That was too good of a draw. Right, because now it's a 2-turn clock. Killing the 5-1 is better for sure. Because now he still has 2 hero powers, so there's no way that was right. I don't think. But I kind of have to assassinate it, I think. So I think what I do is this. I don't know if this is enough. I gotta... It might be. But he should have killed this one, which would have put us at 2. And then he could just hero power this turn. He gave us a chance to win. But he top decked this last turn, right? He top decked the Rhino last turn. So he could top deck another thing or have something. Which is, you know, fine. What a misplay. I mean, yeah. I mean, it is just like a misplay. Yeah. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you fuck up, but you're kind of rewarded for it anyway. Legend card back means nothing. I should know, as a legend card back gamer. Yeah, he didn't play it well, but that's all right. Sometimes, you know, you want players who are a little bit less experienced or who make a mistake to not just immediately lose the game. But it took a couple of good things for him. We still probably had outs that turn, right? To find potentially what? Wand Thief. We needed that was that enough? We had enough mana, right? If we had picked that up. That's about it. Stormwind? I don't know if we had enough mana to play Toxin Blade and Stormwind. Probably sniped you. I would imagine so, yeah. The Rhino won it. I mean, the Rhino would have won it 100% of the time if he had played it a little more optimally. He gave us a chance to draw a few of those outs, or he also forced himself to draw multiple of those cards again. Right? He's like, oh, I've got to draw a ping and a rush, or damage and a taunt, or whatever. Yeah, he had to draw like something and have something. That's okay. Hearthstone is hard, and you guys may be surprised to hear this, but I actually missed lethal once on stream. Boy, was my face red. Not gonna lie, that is the first target dummy that I've seen. I'm a little scared. Pretty sure it was your beard that was red. Boy, was your beard red. So, am I just dying to target dummy on one? Target dummy, coin, the thing that stops me from killing this thing? Maybe. He needed to remove 2 minions. Final turn. He did, because he made a Tater Tot move, killing the 3-2 instead of the 5-1 the turn before. What an idiot he was. I play on my iPad and do other things. It happens, yeah. It does. But, as professional streamer, man, it's my job to, you know, make fun of him. Well, I can't say I remember losing to a target dummy on one too often. We might win still, but that was, you know, pretty good use of it. I do think a deck, now this is going to sound like a crock of shit, I think a deck like a warrior deck, or a warlock deck, where you're doing this type of stuff, is where target dummy can be a pick. Where it's just better for you to just not take, you know, a bad, it's better for you to do that than to take like a bad 8-drop or a bad 9-drop. 3 combo cards and 2 removal spells in my hand. That's not good. This card's not probably going to help us out here much. This deck is turning into my Suns game last night, and I don't like it. I was rooting for Milwaukee. That was a good game, though. Very close. Maybe he'll go face. I misplay when I don't use my free Prime on a streamer. You have to check the sub button and make sure yours isn't in need of clicking. You know what? You bring up a very interesting point. I think you're right about whatever the hell you just said. You see that? I was like stuck in the middle. Let's do that. It's going to be a weird game for sure because we're kind of priced into the mask next turn. That Giannis alley-oop though, when Giannis had that alley-oop in the last like 9 seconds or whatever, 10 seconds, 20, I don't like 10 seconds left. I went like this. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was just sitting here like this. It's like, oh my goodness gracious! And then I ran over to my brother, and I was watching a different feed than his official purchased feed. I was watching a different one, which I officially purchased. And I was like, oh my god, did you see that? And then I could see on his screen what's happening. I was like, what the hell is going on in the game? I was like, why is Middleton on the free throw line? He's like, huh, because this happened. I was like, oh dude, my feed's a little farther behind. I was like, did you see that alley-oop? He's like, yeah, it was pretty crazy. I was like, yeah, right. Anyway, I gotta go now. I think I actually do this first, right? Because this actually deals 1. Every other hit actually deals 2. I think. Red watched the Brazilian feed. Well, that was earlier in the day. Officially purchased feed. I would only watch the officially purchased feed. You know what? That ain't that bad. However, yet again, I can assassinate it, but then I can't play anything. Oh well. Already lost a game? Yeah. It's a good game though, actually. I didn't think the Bucks were coming back after going down 0-2. They did come back, and even if the Suns win or the Bucks win, either way, it's a good story. It's a good sports story, right? Like the series became competitive. It would have been bad. It would have been lame, I think, or less intriguing if it had been 4-0 sweep or 4-1, or Phoenix had won game 3, or they'd gone back to Milwaukee down 3-1 or whatever, or back to Phoenix down 3-1. Leftover diarrhea indeed. You know, I've mentioned this before. But you know what I like about the leftover diarrhea clip? Is like, why is there leftover diarrhea clip? Like, what the hell? This is the first finals in a while where people can't say the NBA is rigged. No Nets versus Lakers? I actually would... I mean, I don't think they ever hard rig any particular outcome like that. But I do think that they skew towards like the what do you call it? Like the superstar kind of treatment mentality or whatever. If that makes sense. Like Booker commits the foul at the end of the game, but they don't call it because they don't want to lose Booker because people want to watch him, and the game's more intriguing to people who aren't super invested. If Booker's in the game and throws up a shot in the last 5 seconds and hits it, it's better for the NBA. And honestly, it's probably even better for the NBA if they miss that call and he makes a shot and the Suns win. Then there's like intrigue, there's debate, there's discussion. There's people clicking on NBA.com, NBA YouTube to watch the clip. Merc, thanks for the 500 bits. Holy shit. But I just don't think there was a way that you could have... And again, there were so many injuries. You know, you were like Brooklyn was so depleted and the Lakers were so depleted that at full strength against an inferior teams with less star power, some of those phantom calls that go for Booker at the end of game 4 probably go against Ayton against LeBron. You know, that's just kind of the way the NBA works historically. At least that's my perception. And they've kind of been caught up in some actual, like, legitimate, hey, we skewed the results. You know, Tim Donaghy and other series where it's been very obvious. And if you're the bitter fan, then it's like, well, you know, nobody has to listen to you. But if the ref comes out and says, like, yeah, like, I was working for the mob, skewing the results, and you're like, oh, well, all right, maybe a little bit. Now home for the long shift. Thank you and chat for keeping me company. Honorable mention to Dreads prior to you rising from your slumber. Hey, thanks, Merc, for the 500. I'd rather they let them play than foul out a guy in a big playoff game. Yeah, that last play was pretty egregious. I would say, like, you got to make that call because he obviously was trying to foul him. He bear hugged him, and it worked out for the other team. But at the same time, I think people fouling out of the game is kind of stupid. It's kind of like an archaic, it kind of feels like an antiquated aspect of the game. I think there's a lot of things they could change about the NBA which would really improve it. One, like, people shouldn't foul out. You should just, like, I don't know, whatever. Automatic penalty. Like, you get to go to the free throw line. If somebody commits their 6th or 7th foul or whatever, they get to stay in the game. The other team goes straight to the line or something, because the game's better for having Devin Booker in as opposed to him fouling out and then having to watch, Cameron Payne, flub around the court and make the game less interesting because there's less skill. Also, these last fucking, I get it because they're pumping commercials just fucking nonstop, but it's like the last 30 seconds of that game, it's like, oh, it's off this guy. Okay, let's review it. Go to commercial. Okay, well, we caught the ball. Okay, let's call a timeout. Go to commercial. Okay, here, let's foul him. Okay, go to commercial. Like, it's like, I know everybody always, mentions it, but the last however long of a basketball game is so fucking unappealing, and the rest of the game has like such a nice flow, like such a nice constant back and forth, like where there's such a small amount of starting and stopping outside of fouls or whatever. It's just like, and even now the way they play the game, it's like you make a basket or you knock the ball out of bounds, like it's just a race back and forth, up and down, and then the last 2 minutes feel like a completely different game where it's a free throw shooting contest. And I think the NBA could really improve upon that. Gotta get those TV timeouts in. I just feel like there's like spread those stoppages out throughout the game a little more, and don't like force feed them, because they're still gonna take them, right? If they can get them at the very end and throughout the course of the game, they're gonna take them because it's money, right? And I get that. If I was an owner, because those are the guys that are really benefiting from it, I would do the same thing. I'd be like, what the hell do I care if Redbeard's bitching about ebbs and flows? I want an extra $10 million, an extra whatever. I want my team to be valued an extra $20 million 5 years from now because we ran more ads and we got, whoever, Chick-fil-A to pay for us. But I think there's some sort of, like, at some point there's a breaking point where you give up some money in the short term and you get a better product in the long term. People don't really think that way a lot of the time. Hearthstone, same thing. Just invest in the infrastructure to make the tournament mode and the leaderboards, spend the money, and more people will play the game. Now, it doesn't always work out that way, but what can I say? I'm a passionate young man. Well, I'm not young anymore. I'm old. I'm dying. Got the smell of rank decay about me. Yeah. Great story, Red. Sports. Alez, you said you liked football, European football. If you think about it, though, Booker and Paul fucked up on that series. Booker got stripped and Paul fouled a 7-foot guy with the full momentum in midair to make it a 4-point game. I mean, you can break down. It's kind of like an arena game. Professional NBA Finals. Hearthstone arena game. A lot of times it's really easy to look at, like, oh, the last play, oh, he shouldn't have, like, fouled him, or oh, he should have done this, or they lost because they missed this game. Like, the way you win and lose, it's usually it's got way more to do with one play. It's like, oh, if you would have, this guy would have stopped him, 2 minutes ago, they'd be up by 4, and now they'd only be down 2. You can't really, I think, really analyze the games that way entirely. Sometimes, it's a tie game, and you're shooting the free throw, and it's the end of the game, and you brick the free throw. It's like, yeah, okay, had you made it, you would have won from that position, but it's usually more complicated than that, I think. But you're right. If they didn't drop the ball, literally, I don't know. Maybe they would have dunked it on him. Maybe they would have pulled up Wilt Chamberlain's ghost and had him dunk from half court. I love sports. I was thinking about how I missed Sports Babble Hour all this time. That Booker dunk didn't count. Redbeard is my favorite sports athlete. I've got a certain way about, a certain movement to my body. Some would categorize as inhuman, disgusting. I could play this 3-1. Let's do this. 1 here, 1 here. Feel a little bad. Dagger here. Play that. Trade there. It's all right. We got a 2/2 weapon. We've got 2 minions on board. We got 1 in our hand. He's got a stupid sword. Should play like cricket. Over 5 days, 40 hours. This ain't frickin' Quidditch, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. This ain't the Goblet of Fire. What would they play? The Quidditch World Cup lasting a week. All right, I don't got time for that. I got to stream. Can't watch a 40 hour long cricket match. That's why Chris Paul sat with Booker in the post-game presser, though. He owned up to it. They probably just didn't have that many chairs or that many... They're like, all right, someone's got to come up. He's like, all right, I'm coming. I could use that to trade. I really don't want to take 6. Oh, my God. He's got the Scythe. Okay, let's do this. But he only has 1 card. He probably doesn't have a weapon, right? He swings there, that dies. He trades there. He swings there, that dies. He trades there. Is this better? I think this is better, right? I actually have no idea. Redbeard is what peak performance esports athletes look like. You may not like it, but I'm here to stay. Gross looking, smelling like farts. This is what your esports athletes are up to these days. He doesn't have a spell? Not yet. I think I'm just going to assassinate it. Oh, yeah. I'm going to assassinate the crap out of it. Because he didn't have a spell. And now he certainly doesn't have a spell. He ain't getting a spell. I like when you're in arena pressure situation, we should have an emote from the Suns Arena counting to 12. Well, I'd think you were counting to 12 wins, so I'd probably be inspired. Unlike Giannis, who feels the pressure. Hey, you know what? I feel like this Emo Niyaki character, he's really been getting, he's been doing good. Anyway, I was watching the NBA Finals game today. They went to a commercial break, and I heard them play the song. I Shazammed it. I thought, man, that's a nice one. I should try it on my stream and see if Twitch chat likes it a little bit. Hey, Patrick. What's up, dude? This is Patrick. Here to watch Redbeard stream. Last time I begged for followers, that was like 4 hours ago. Oh, Sherwad followed. I didn't even thank him. All right. Well, thanks, Sherwad. And thanks again to Merc for the bits. That was cool. That was very cool of you. I'm going to bamboozle the crap out of this character. It was trash. I did not watch Space Jam 2. I refuse. Deck looks solid. Yeah, it's not bad. It's got a lot of the important rogue cards. It's also missing a few. So that's probably why we're 2-1 and not 14-0. I tried watching NBA once, but the adverts were too infuriating. Yeah, they can be a little annoying. I'll say this though. Again, just I'm just on. In other sports, you're getting the same amount of advertisements. They're just on the players' jerseys, and I don't know. You're getting like longer halftime shows or pregame or postgame or whatever. I don't know. They're getting you somewhere. And if you're avoiding them all, they're throwing them on to Redbeard's stream probably. Somebody is paying somebody to sucker us suckers. You know what I mean? First time using bits. Did you like it? How was that for you? I hope it was okay. Bits are best for the streamer, but they're worse for... So they're really not, though. Okay, that's an inaccurate way to phrase that. They're not best for the streamer, because if the viewer spends $125 on $100 worth of bits and gives them all to the streamer, then the streamer gets all 100 and the viewer spent 125. But if the viewer donates $100, they spend $100 and the streamer gets like 98 or something like that. So if they donate $125, the streamer gets like $119 or whatever. But it's fun, and it's Twitch, and it, we got the leaderboard, and that's cool, and makes a sound. We can see it, it tracks it. I think there's pros and cons. If he has a weapon, if he has a weapon to swing into this, then I'm gonna truck him. I tried watching Redbeard, but the babbling was too infuriating. I could see that. I'm paying you and Twitch both 2.5 schmackers to not watch their ads. I appreciate that. I don't run manual ads, though, to be fair. What the flip? Oh my god. Which one do I want? I guess I'd rather have Wind Fury. I need like a ruined orb. Oh, but I gotta kill that. Oh, fuck me, dude. Take the sabotage. Sabotage. That thing's gotta go. Tired of that crap. I'd pay good money for a Redbeard sponsored uniform. Gross. Also, I don't know if Merc is still here. I wasn't trying to like shit on his bit support. I really appreciate it. As I always say. That's probably not great for me, right? Well, at least it died. But, it's just nice to have any support. Any kind of support. As a streamer, you're probably a streamer because the world doesn't support you. You couldn't hold a job. Breath smells bad, probably. Hey, wow, come on. Probably why you're a streamer in the first place. I can also avoid the startup one. Yeah, no, I'm with you. I'm with you. I don't mind that. In fact, that frog is coming for his ass. Frog is coming in. Coming in hot. I'm gonna kill him with his own frog he gave me. I could hold a job if I wanted to. I couldn't. I really legitimately think that right now, this stage in my life, if somebody's like, hey, Red, stream's over, Hearthstone doesn't exist, or magic spell, nobody's gonna watch you. You gotta go work somewhere and do something, I'd be like, there's no way. I'd be like, oh, you gotta be kidding me. There's not a chance. Not a chance in hell. I think it's good to talk about that stuff, though, because I think people that actually want to support want to know how to get you the most money and not Twitch. That's true. That is very true. I actually think that is a thing as well. 7, 8. What's going on here? Ooh. The hell is that thing? None of my cards do anything, right? I mean, in theory. I think we should just be okay at some point. I have a bunch of cards. He doesn't have many. I'm going to kill him. The frog is just pulled Neo from the Matrix on him. Streaming as a way to avoid improving one's personal hygiene. I don't want to improve. I reached a point which zoologists, zookeepers have deemed adequate for land-based mammals, and I don't need to go beyond that personally. I like gifting subs. I like to tell myself one of those people will become a subscriber. Is there a better way for me to give money to the beard? Let me know. No, again, I always talk about it. I think that actually is a thing. I really do. Some people have been gifted a sub, and then they'll come and they'll gift 10 subs maybe, or a sub, or they'll keep subbing. And in the long term, I think that is very valuable. Honestly, I really do. In the short term, you know, whatever. Somebody giving the streamer money and the streamer taking the biggest percentage of it is best for the streamer in the short term, which is why I try to just take a step back and just not be involved. Just like I say, if anybody wants to support however they want to support, I just accept it happily and not gracefully, pathetically. Yeah, however, but you don't, you know, you're at the mercy of the kindness of others to a large extent. So last thing I want to do is tell somebody like, oh no, you should have gifted subs, or oh, you should have gifted bits. It's like, ah, fuck me, dude. I don't want to turn into Dexter. No, I don't want that at all. Gracelessly and without honor. I do like to gift subs and grow the community because you're great, but maybe I'll start with bits more. Well, hey man, like I said, they're all great. they're all great. I just work here, and honestly, I could see like there's not really a way for me to track. I feel like sometimes like Twitch probably just takes whatever they want to take. They just give me what they're gonna give me. I'm like, oh yeah. Like yesterday, it says $15 in Prime subs. So was there 30? How many do you need for $15? Were there 8? I don't know. Like, were there 8 Prime subs yesterday? I don't remember. I can't go back and check. I could, but I'm not going to. Yeah, that sounds about right. I don't know. Some people subbed yesterday. I'm fairly certain. Yeah. Said they were $11 in paid subs yesterday. I don't know. Now they do this region thing where people pay different amounts based off the region they live in. So what the hell do I know? I don't know. They could just be like, oh yeah, no, Red, everybody's subbed from Zimbabwe or whatever. They paid like 1,000 Zimbabwe rupees or whatever. You know, we gave you like 50 cents. I was like, well, okay, I guess. That was Tech Noir by Gunship. I like that song. Cycle or Expendable? Cycle's better. Better. Cycle is better. There's a couple things. 1, I get rid of his stupid shitter. 2, it's better on our mana, right? We can do... And we get a 3/3, so you can't just trade it. So this is just better all around. What else are we going to throw on that we listen to every goddamn night of our lives? Oh, you know what? I was going to cherry pick. I'll cherry pick something. I'll find something we haven't listened to in a little while, because I'm starting to feel nice and inebriated right now. You know, getting ready to dance my belly dance of... oh, wait, we always listen to that, and it's so good. Alez is here. We can't play one where the tape deck is like... oh, I love this. Okay, there's a banger. Alez is, he doesn't like those type of songs. Snakes. It had to be snakes. You can move to Zimbabwe and live like a king from a nice African girl and ride off into the sunset. Marry a nice African girl. Yeah, I would not be opposed to living a life like that, man. Life's hard. Life sucks. I don't know why I don't do stuff, because it's hard. I don't know how to do that. I could go live somewhere else. I should live somewhere else. Bum, 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 bum. The bottle of whiskey's here. The Coke is downstairs. I don't know why that's the thing, but today that appears to be the thing. Are you moving with Smalls? I think so. I'm like fairly certain. I'm going to visit him either Friday or the Friday after. I would like to. That is a plus. Plus you get to get a little message in too, right? Those are fun. Bum, bum, bum. The problem is the Runed Orb doesn't do that much. It takes off 1 power. The Shooting Star takes off 2 power. We could even potentially just take the Unstable and hope to get a play for this turn. I get a Backstab, I guess. If I find a Backstab, I guess it's pretty good. I don't know. Probably have to take the Yoink and try to find a little bit of health from it. 1 mana gain 4 health would be pretty good. Yeah, like Indiana. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. You were saying, oh man, it's raining again. Everywhere in the world it's raining. Here it's 100 degrees every day. This is not going well for us. I think I'm dead. I like Portal here. Gonna need some luck to get the board back. Yeah, I could see an argument for Portal there. I could. This doesn't seem like a game where we're gonna win, regardless of what we did, but... IRL gambling stream, probably not. I'm gonna fly to my future girlfriend. Oh, nice, Cowboy. Good luck, man. Peon or Wand Maker? Probably Wand Maker. Getting the guaranteed card is a pretty big deal. His Hero Power owns us? Yeah, Hunter's a good matchup. Well, it's a bad matchup. Hunter does well against Rogue in general. There's no healing, right? We have no taunts. But, I mean, like, Ringlings is really strong. I don't remember what else he played, but... Future girlfriend? I don't know, Mr. Cowboy. I don't know. I'm wishing him the best. Does she not know she's your girlfriend yet? I think he means, like, he's going to ask her to be his girlfriend, maybe. And they're going to, like, fall in love or something. Or they were falling in love. I assume GF equals George Foreman grill. Let me ask you something. What's a George Foreman grill? I definitely don't need 2 bamboozles. Let's keep 1. And hope that this hunter doesn't quite schmork us as quickly as the last hunter. Should be a little harder with a couple of good cheap early game cards. It's actually pretty hot here. That's a possible future girlfriend. Possible. Maybe even probable, depending on the prior interactions. What's a George Foreskin grill? I don't know. We'll have to ask Zelda about that. He's crazy. I think I haven't seen him for a while. I think he went to bed. But Zelda was, man, he's foreskin crazy. I wouldn't be flying anywhere unless she's my girlfriend already. People like flying, though. You get to drink little whiskey and colas. You get to watch Big Hero 6 or whatever. Big Hero 7. What was that movie? Big Hero something. Made me cry on the plane that one time. Redbeard, the George Foreman grill is a lean, mean grilling machine. I wonder what that could be. Huh. It's kind of interesting. But, yeah, I don't really like flying, but it's nice to go new places. Like, let's say he flies out Mercury, 30, Mercury. Well, we got a new Merc, sort of. I wonder what he does. He probably kills the 0-2, hits the 4-3, and then sits there like a damn baboon. Do you think he debated me? Maybe. It was wandering? That scumlord. That's alright. I think we're alright here. I saw a glimpse of the Twin Towers as a kid before they were knocked down. I went to that giant, famous toy store and it was amazing. Nearly as sad as Iron Giant. I love both of those movies. Although I only saw Big Hero 6 once. I saw Iron Giant like more than that, I guess. I don't really remember that much of the Iron Giant either, except that I really liked it. And he says, Hogarth. That's the part I like. Certainly not what I wanted to happen. The whole point was to kill the thing on the left, not the thing on the right. Flying eats turds because it feels like they purposely try to make the planes uncomfortable. Yeah, why would they do that though? What would they have to gain from that? That's good. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, so you're telling me you're a huge butthead. Oh. Sounds like Zelda. Could just play this. Alright, fine, whatever. I really hate it. I don't want to take 4 and I don't want to lose my guy, but I also don't want him to like dire frenzy his guy and hit me for a 7 or whatever. Finally beating a hunter, we'll see. Most of the cards remaining in our hand do nothing. Some of the cards for a hunter here can be quite impactful, like the damn, I was gonna say this damn little combination here. That plush bear sounds very similar to explosive sheep, does it? What a turn. That was pretty good for him. I mean, we're going to win still, but that was pretty sick, actually. I think he played that pretty well. Alright, I'll take it. 4 is better than 3. All of our runs today have been good. We just need to get another couple of wins. I'm taking a risk meeting someone. I think it's worth it to have trust. Yeah, I hope that they're actually a woman. I hope they're not tricking you into harvesting your organs for personal gain. I really do. I really would live in fear. Okay. Oh. Women can harvest organs for personal gain too. Yeah, that's why I said, didn't I say I hope it was a woman? I'd rather, it sounds like in his particular situation, he would rather as well it be a woman harvesting whatever organs he has. Already bought the ice. Alright, well, I want to cut. Never comes back. 45 cowboys do. Oh dear. She's gonna chop him up. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna queue up, but I just need some cola in my whiskey, that's all. Oh god. What's Nightbot babbling about over there? Alright, here we are. More power to you, cowboy. I can't bring myself to do internet dating in my own town. Well, maybe this lady is like, really, she's super special. She's like this most special gal, maybe. In which case, all of this just makes perfect sense. This is not a good collection of cards. Where's that 3 mana card I need? Ticketmaster. Two of them? Oy, oy, oy. I'm so fucked here. How do I have so many cards that do absolutely jack shit right now? Whoa. Goodbye, coin. This guy is going in with the stones, yeah. Yeah, it's not bad for him. Alright, I get like a 4 mana 5/10 taunt. Okay, okay, all things considered, that's pretty good. I need some other hit here. I gotta draw something this turn also. Okay. Backstab, Okay, let's backstab here then. And then pick up a 2-drop, hopefully. At least it's a 5, 6, 7 now. Okay, this could have been so much worse. I fed myself. Wow. What did you have, Night Rainbow? Bunch of sour gummy worms, or? Sorry, Davey's in the hospital. About average David. He's sending me a picture of his setup, so we're just gonna hope that everything goes the way it's supposed to go while he's in there. He comes out and he hangs out with us soon. So I don't think Red's believing in the heart of the cards this game. I am. I'm not. I don't. I hate it. What did I get? Oh, dirty trick. Yeah, alright. This could have been, well, this could have been better. Could just play that. He's going to chop it with his weapon. Let's try to take less damage. I'll take a Runed Orb here. We could save the Brain Freeze. Fireball's quite good. Do you never backstab the 2/3 and dagger it to preserve the 5/4? Oh, was that a line? Yeah, I should have done that. I had sour gummy snakes on the way home. Ew. I like the regular gummy worms. Gummy snakes too long. She lurks me on Twitch when she isn't watching. Wait, I'm sorry, what? Uh-oh, this is sounding dangerous. I was in favor of this. Uh-oh. No, it might work out. It could. This cowboy scenario certainly doesn't. Certainly how I wouldn't. I'm not feeling as confident anymore. Hey, are you winning, son? Yeah. I don't know if this became a joke or a meme. You know, I think just minor thought. And I'm just speaking out of my arse here. I think if when people hear about your life, they can't tell if you're memeing or not, or you're like kind of like trolling, but you're not memeing or you're not trolling, then you should probably like, oh crap. Like you should have like an oh crap moment, I think, like right there. That's kind of like the time to do it, where you're like, oh no. No, I was serious. Like it seemed like a good idea to me at the time. Yeah. We're friends, and we've done FaceTime. I met her on PlayStation. We talk, and she offers to follow my channel. Oh dear. I hope for two things. One, my first thought, genuinely, wholeheartedly, from the bottom of my heart, is I hope that this works out well for everyone involved. I really do. My next hope is that when it doesn't, that we get to hear about it. I'm invested now. You know, I need closure on this story. Any girls? Any girls want to follow Gesticulate's channel? Good use of the ham flick. Oh dear. So I'd like to give like a hypothetical situation to Cowboy, but I feel like any absurdity that I'm gonna make up, he's gonna be like, oh yeah, no, that sounds good. That sounds promising too, Redbeard, like too. You know, like, hey, you know, this gal promised, you know, to make love with me and be the love of my life. I just had to send the Nigerian prince a few easy payments of $895. And, you know, I know I haven't heard from her, but I think if I just fly to her and explain, you know, how much I care about her, we'll probably fall in love. And the Nigerian prince will be very thankful for what we've done as well. But in reality, there is no prince, only a turd. $895. Wow, they are on sale. I paid almost double that. The movie Taken wasn't bad. I like Taken. I think Taken is I think Taken is as entertaining as all heck. 5 wins. That's pretty good. That's better than 4. Do you think emotes are your allies? You merely adopted to emote. I was born emoting. Molded by it. Thought you were dead early there? No, never dead. What if like Cowboy's next stream is going to involve a crazy woman wearing his skin? I feel like it'll involve. Now I hope not. I'm just speculating here. I feel like it's gonna involve him crying into a bowl of Lucky Charms, which I hope it doesn't. I hope it's him and a beautiful lady with their arms around each other, smooching, and it's on one of them dirty porno websites or whatever. I hope. I do. I care about him. I do. I'm not optimistic myself right now. If they FaceTime, that's a good sign. It means she's real. Well, I mean, yes, but also, what's FaceTime? Does any of us really know? I certainly don't. Is that a new Facebook type website? What if Cowboy is a scammer? Either way, we're getting a semi-good content. I don't have to talk about Hearth. I get to amuse myself slightly. And also, again, we get to be optimistic that something might work out for our friend. IBS, Jeff. Is that irritable bowel syndrome, Jeff, or IRS, Jeff? Either way, I think you nailed it with that joke. I don't really want to swing, but I can kill anything that comes out next turn except the 5/7. I don't really care about the face damage. I just like being able to kill any like a Yeti or whatever. Which we could have killed that. Oh golly. How much 3 do I kill it still? Alright, fine. Frickin' frack. I go 5 and then play 7. No. IBS, Jeff. We wrote letters, play games, talk, and she listens to me. My name is Jeff. Is this like am I falling for like a trick or something? I'm confused a little. Forgive me if please don't be too cruel to me. Like I don't want to be made fun of for believing this story to be the truth. But I don't spend a lot of time on the internet. Let me check. I just want to make sure. I'm sorry. I don't mean you got me, right? It's probably a meme, right? My name is Jeff. I'm, doing doo-doo in my streamer pants, right? Like something like that. Girl pretend to like me meme. Take my money. Harvest my organs. Weird. I'm not finding anything. Must be somewhere on the dark web. Okay. Just write Jeff Reddit. I don't know what Reddit is, but yeah, I like it. I think you're onto something. Either this is a very good and intricate bit, or this man is a little willy-nilly. He's gone off the rails, Night Rainbow. He's acting a little cuckoo. Man, I'd really prefer if you didn't do all this crap to me all the time, man. Really. Truly. Frankly, I feel like this is #1 bullshit. Trade? Assassinate. Assassinate? Trade. Come on, just let somebody low roll once. Just once. I'm gonna play this because, I don't know, I got some other crap to do next turn. People not knowing what FaceTime is and Jeff on Reddit. What is Jeff on Reddit? Is that a real thing? Wait, is this a real thing? I'm gonna lose my cool, dude. Is this a real thing? I thought that he was doing a thing. It's Jeff, Rooster Teeth. Jeff, it's been 5 years. Can you answer this question? Jeff? On Reddit. I don't know, dude. I don't go on the internet. Hey, y'all, it's Jeff. Dude, I can't even get this to load. Jeff is getting divorced? What is this crap? I just don't understand what you guys are doing on the internet when you're not watching pornography or Redbeard. I really don't understand. We seem to do such different things, all of us. I'm watching dinosaur videos. You guys, I don't know what you guys are doing. I just don't understand. Seems like Redbeard got you baited. Well, hey, I got a new pornography search. The last thing I typed in the Google search bar, so. I'm shopping for cheap mid-century counter stools and responding to some. Oh no. My story is true. The love making is coming. Watching Redbeard or pornography. Why not both? Alright, can I ask you guys a question? I want you guys to answer anonymously. Just type in chat, but I won't read your name. I'll cover the names. How many of you guys watch pornography while watching Twitch at the same time? You're like, oh, I'm just gonna like it's like, that's it. I've been overcome by the urge to watch pornography. I'm going to mute Redbeard because otherwise I can't get hard, or, you know, my body can't secrete, you know, female fluids or whatever. Like, how many? How many of you guys? I mean, it happens. It does, doesn't it? And don't you just hate it when Dreads is babbling where you're trying to watch Brazilian fart porn? Come on. Just like, shut up already, guy. I do, sometimes. Once a week? Wow. Look at this prude. Maybe when I was a younger man. How old are you? Never did it, but yeah, your voice would turn me off. Big time. Well, yeah, if you can hear a voice, it's already like, why? What are you doing? So it should be nothing but farts and inaudible Portuguese that you can't understand. Of course. I mean, I'm not new to pornography, Arthur. Maybe trying to figure out how many people are masturbating and watching his stream at the same time. I just add a count. I like anytime a female viewer says anything, I just add one to that count. And right now we're at 3.5. I understand Portuguese. It's my native language. Hey, I'm gonna need to send you some scripts. And I need them, I need them translated, please. Happened a few hours ago. You're sick, dude. I've done it a few times. Hey, this is anonymous, all right? You guys are off the hook. Teddy Bard. Only bad puns. Overwhelming. JRS. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you guys had a good night. I'm going to try to get another winner too, okay? Oh. Is this a good song? Arena, cake fart hybrid syndrome. Look, honestly, I want to be honest with you guys for the first time. If you guys if you guys have ever gone to cake farts, if you guys have ever, are you going to tell me you've never gone to cake farts? I'm going to call bullshit. If you've never had a curious wank to cake farts, I'm going to call bull on each and every one of you guys. Snitches get stitches. You're not in a gang, all right? You don't know shit. Cake farts. What is that? Night Rainbow, you just messaged me the Cake Farts 12-year anniversary. You know, you were so excited for it. Don't pretend like you don't know. It's okay. This is anonymous. Remember, Night Rainbow. This is anonymous. What is that? Okay. Oh, I didn't know about George, and I got shat upon. And you guys don't know about Cake Farts. Where am I? Where am I? I know where you are. You're here. Watching Redbeard stream. Consuming cake farts. Interesting. It's kind of a good jaw, right? Here we go. What cake farts are? They're clearly big cake farters. Cake fart consumers. So can I tell you something, Artie? I definitely saw that video well before 2017. When did that come out? You know, it's interesting to be on the cutting edge of, you know, media consumption, fart consumption, as some may call it. Is this when the cake is made so wet that you can cut it, it farts? No, it's when a lady sits on a cake, puts chocolate frosting on her butt, and farts, or pretends to fart. I don't really know. And frankly, I honestly think you guys pretending like you don't know what it is irresponsible. He can't attack. He can't attack. I'm just gonna do this. I'll figure it out next turn. I'll deal 2 to it next turn. He's trying to pull the wool over our eyes. Me? Certainly not. When do you watch porn? While watching Red has won. Don't visit other website. Some separate time. One person. Poet. Right, I gotta kill a lot of things here. 4. 3. 2. 1. I think he's conflating cake farts and cake sitting. Me? I'm afraid not. Farting definitely was never in my list of curiosities. Not me either, but I watched it once. Just so I could, hey, you know, what are you doing, dude? Now I have that visualized. You guys haven't seen that? I'm not watching it. Oh no. All right, never. I'm done. I'm done with you guys. Thank you so much, Night Rainbow, for paying out the bets. We can set up another one, 8, 9, 10, whatever you want. I'll try to get a few more wins, okay? The fart subscription dream lives on. Motonato, don't worry. I will personally make sure somebody else gifts you a sub at some point if you're ever not subbed, okay? I will tell Dexter to sub you. I didn't think this deck was going 7. I think this deck's pretty good. I think we played it reasonably well. I can't remember any plays we made, which is usually a good sign. I think I'm one of the better rogue players specifically. I think I played rogue particularly well. It's my favorite class. I love this guy. Why did you do it that way, Redbeard? Why would you not trade the 7-7 to 3-6 and hit his 4-3 with a weapon? Me? Refer back, Mr. Artie, my dear friend Artie, to the moment I mentioned that I don't remember anything I did. Probably because I wanted to illustrate to Twitch chat how much sometimes your plays don't matter relative to what your opponent does. Like when your opponent Gnargs on 1, like whatever plays you make, okay, they do matter. Because if you just make like the best play repeatedly over and over, you're gonna win more games than, you know, you're gonna, there's gonna be some beneficial ramifications for you. But sometimes I just play what feels right, and sometimes I don't think about it, and I fuck up. Is there room for both you and the top? Dreads is a rogue specialist. Every time he gets like all the best rogue cards, then yeah, he looks like, wow, dude, how could you stop this menace? Red was trying to refresh his memory about fart porn. Although I don't think sometimes people give me enough credit or take enough credit away from me. Whichever. I was looking up cake farts because I was like, wasn't there like, I was trying to find a joke there. I couldn't find, I wasn't watching Hearth. I was just trying to find a joke about cake farts because I thought we were going to win the game no matter what we did, personally. That's what I really think sometimes. It's like, oh yeah. He's just drawing a bunch of crap. What's my play? A 2 and a 3? All right. That sounds reasonable. What the hell do I do about that? I actually don't know too much there. Dagger, play this. I thought Dreads was the priest specialist. The guy just claims everything. He's the everything specialist. But he's not that special sometimes. Do they eat the cake? I didn't see her eat the cake, that poor young lady. Dreads is... Hey, don't set me off, gesticulate. Dreads is really good at Merps Rogue. I ain't got time for that right now. I'm in trouble here. I need to re-dagger and I need to play this. I can't do that. I can't play the bamboozle, but the bamboozle's gonna be shit here. Ay. I don't know. Bamboozle SI? It's just, there's so many problems here. This card is too good, and this card with Divine Shield is also too good. That's not good for me. That's not good for me either. This? Potentially good for me. Whoa, what does that draw us? Oh, Stormwind? That's kind of fart. That's alright though, because it's still a taunt. And now we can SI, maybe? I can't play this. Okay, so now we SI then. Alright. We just hope that he doesn't have more hard removal and more poisons. And we'll see what next turn looks like. It could be good for us. It could be actually now. Yeah, we could just draw, well, what's our best draw? I actually have no idea. Let's see, depends where he goes. He goes there, he trades there, we trade there. He's got a weapon, he trades there, he doesn't slap there, he doesn't care. This is bad. I missed part of the conversation. What is the porn survey for? I have no idea. I'm just trying to get through the end of the stream, and we made it to Infinite, and it's been a lot of fun tonight. We got a lot of support, and I want people to know how much their support means to me. I do. You know, I guess that means we can play this, huh? This is better. We get a little shitter on board. We get a better 7 on board. We get to remove that. Claw? Next, I'll bring up the excellent cinematography of Game of Thrones Season 8. No. I don't want to talk about that. I hate it so much. The cinematography, it's not good. That one battle was so dark. It made me angry. Why would somebody release that? And then people are like, hey, it wasn't that bad. If you just turn up your brightness on your TV, you download like a special app for your TV or whatever, and you can up your brightness to 140%, you can almost see what's going on. It really wasn't that bad. It's like, well, okay, well, So if you're telling me if I do a lot of work, I can almost get a suboptimal quality product. That's interesting. Let's film a battle. They ruined my favorite show of all time. But it's not even the real tragedy, as much as we babble about how much we hate Game of Thrones. It's not even that they ruined our favorite show of all time, which is already egregious enough, right? It's kind of annoying. But what they really did is they ruined not only our favorite show, but also our favorite books. They somehow managed to ruin things that hadn't even been created yet. It's like, I have to spend the rest of my life now. Like, oh, I hope that Game of Thrones is good because the show sucked. So I've been reading these books for 25 years. Not really. I started like after season 2 of the show, but that's not the point. Was viewership today a little lower? Actually, today was pretty good. Yesterday was a little lower. I don't know what the numbers say. A little lower, like 20 viewers lower, maybe 10, 20. Yesterday was like 70 viewers lower, but... Oh, no. Why would you do that to me? Ooh. Ah. Surely Martin will finish the books. I think he'll finish Winds of Winter. I honestly think a couple of things. One, I think I've talked about it a lot. I really firmly believe this. Part of it is I want to believe this, but I also believe it, I think. Oh, that's great. We just get an assassinate and we win. Oh, GG. Thank you very much. That's basically equivalent. I think he saw how poorly things were received. I think anything that he had planned on doing that turned out to be shit, he probably wants to change. I think I honestly think he's probably reading, like, he's probably watching Redbeard right now, like, oh crap, what is Redbeard saying? He seems to be very, very invested in the perception of what he does. He's a big comic book fan. He's a big history buff. I think he understands. He's a big Tolkien fan. He understands that his legacy has been tarnished, and I think he's scrambling to fix it. And I think he probably, I hope, realized that the show really fucked up, and it kind of ruined something that he had been working on for 20 years. And now he has to really make sure that everything makes sense. He's got to go back and make sure that the stuff that he thought was cool, that would have been, lame, he's got to rewrite. And that's a lot harder than it seems, I think. I hope. Where can I learn to top deck like this? Just shush. He probably doesn't know what you were saying because he has you on mute while watching cake farts. Oh man, George Martin is he's an avid cake fart connoisseur. He probably he's so rich he can probably purchase the cake farts and consume them. Also, you're sick, Natty Dog, but that's the joke of the night. You really nailed it there. I'm proud of you. That's such a good callback, and man, that's so good. That's probably the best joke of the night for sure. He planned a time skip? Yeah, I heard about that. He did, from what they say. He planned a time skip. And it seems to have affected nothing other than the Tyrion Lannister storyline. There are different things we can do. We can play this. We can play this. That's about it. He's a huge contributor to GRRM cake farts. Oh man, I don't know how Reddit works. I really don't know what you guys do on there or why. I've talked about it earlier today. Just don't get it. Happy Halloween. It went the same path as Lost. Went to crap as soon as they started making up the story as they go, catering to the audience. I mean, I understand why the show turned to shit, because Martin wasn't involved, and he's very, very good at what he does, and the people who took over for him are not very good at what he does, which is make, you know, great things. You know, I'm actually just gonna get this going, right? Right. So they're good at what they do, which is to make tripe that people consume in mass quantities, and that's what we did with Game of Thrones seasons 6, 7, 8, or whatever. But they're not good at what Martin did, which was create something really cool. Final season? Season 7 and 8, and half the storylines from 5 and 6. But anyway, I don't want to get... What is Arya's spin-off? She went exploring to the unknown west like Amelia Earhart, and she dies in episode 1. I hope she doesn't die. I love Arya. It's like the Star Wars sequels. Yeah, they're doing Fire and Blood, or Blood of the Dragon, I think, which is based off of the Targaryen history, which is weird. It seems weird that they wouldn't just do the lead up into Game of Thrones, like a prequel, just you know, I'm drunk. Robert Baratheon taking the throne and all that. I don't know. I feel like that would be a cash cow that they would do, but they didn't. Fire and Blood is great. I haven't read it actually. I will. I read World of Fire and Ice, and I've watched 10,000 YouTube videos. I read all the books like 3 times, I think. I'd like to read them again. But yeah, I don't know how we ever get a Dream of Spring. There's no way. Even if he takes 5 years to write it. Cat G, what up? Hey, thanks so much, Cat. That was a great fart you just released in chat. What was I saying? Oh yeah, there's no way. Even if he takes 5 years to release A Dream of Spring, if he wins a winner now, there's no way he lives for another 5 years. There's no way. That dude is not in good health. There's no way he can be. I thought this was going 4 and 3. Oh man, people always they discount Redbeard's rogues. Anyway, I gotta pee. What's the bet for? What do we have to get to? 9? I made it to 9. Zelda, pay those men their farts. If you could. If you can't, I'll do it when I come back. I'm gonna... Merc to Cat. Whoa, Merc. I don't know if you know this. Cat's a babe alert. That's what I'm talking about. Enjoy your sub. How long has Cat been subbed? 3 months? I am on my phone. All right. I gotta pee. I think I can queue up and go pee. Oh, God. New bet. Hey, thank you so much, Night Rainbow. Redbeard and I are lovers together. Are we? Ay, ay, ay. Well, I just want to say I'm sorry for disappointing you so many times sexually. It's, you know, what with the penis and all. And we got a bet going for 11 wins. That's great news. Get your bets in, guys. Redbeard is winning a lot today. Hey, Julius, I love you, bud. I don't know if you saw you got gifted a sub earlier today. That was cool. He's bold and honest. Yes. Bold and honest. That's Redbeard. And that's hot. I'm pretty honest, dude. And people actually, I do think, appreciate honesty. Even when you're honest in a way that they're, like, not necessarily in favor of. You know what I mean? They're like, oh, whoa, this guy, you know, broken penis? Oh, that's not good. People do like honesty. Honesty is my best and worst quality. Mine is the physical appearance of my body and the smell of it as well. Those are my worst qualities. Can I kill that? There's no way, right? The only way to kill it, I'm gonna have to burn my whole board, and I can't even kill it. That card's just a menace. All my minions have no health, and there's nothing. There's no way I can just leave that up. I could chop it and just, like, do some other crap, but I don't want to do that. Strong Bomber. It's good for me. Okay, I need to play 5 cards? There's no way I can do that. I can't beat this card also. Ugh, why couldn't he just get like a something else? Red, you are like IKEA, hard to put together, but pretty serviceable. With some nice meatballs. It's hard to argue against that. Just a smelly water leaking from your hands. Wait, from your hands? Mine comes out of my taint and armpits and back and head and hands and in between my toes. I'm a very sweaty man. Christ! It's not good. Oh, it ain't good. I mean, if his guys aren't that buff, this could be alright. Just say everywhere. Boob sweat. Bottle it up. Send it to your favorite streamer. That's what I always say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bottle it up. Send it to your favorite streamer. I hope he doesn't play you know who. Okay, fine. Y'all have nothing on that. Is boob sweat different in smell? No, not really. Nothing like lifting a boobie and finding a small reservoir. We call that a boob oasis where I come from. We call it an oasis. You know, Freddy. Actually, maybe I should have played this, because we know he has a thing. But I think he might rush to kill that 6 drop, and we'll get a 9. And that'll give us a Blood of the Goon. And the Blood of the Goon will pull out, and I quote, Scrapyard Colossus. It could happen. It really could. That might be the sequencing of events starting right now. Here. Okay, well, no. Oh. I just really don't want my 7-1 to get bamboozled. So even if he does something here, I don't really care. I just want to make sure I get my 7 drop. Yeah, I mean... Oh, come on. Oh, God, no. Why? I'll make beer out of boob sweat. Well, I'm getting drunk just thinking about it. I mean, most of the 9s are dragons, so it's not that kooky. But at the same time, come on, man. What the hell? I mean, what the hell is going on? Convenient. Oh. God. How can one man get effed so hard in the rear end so many times? Well, that's the story of Redbeard. That's... I wouldn't cross me if I were you, dude. Legitimately, this is ridiculous. This is unacceptable. That's fine. That's... less fine. Oh, wait, I get two cards. Wait, that's bad? That's bad, but kind of good? Interesting. It does... Oh, that card sucks. Alright, well... Oh, fuck me, dude. I could dagger it next turn. Oh, what a yucky turn. Alright, maybe I get a... you know what I'm talking about. Oh, mama. Sweet Yamahama. Oh, Evocation is so good. This is such a hard turn. It really is. It's the hardest turn of the entire night. Shooting Star to just kill this now. I trade there. I leave that up. I just dagger it next turn. Shooting Star clears it. Well, I know that. I know what the card does. But that's it. But, yeah, okay, but what about if I Evocation next turn? 2 turns from now, Star? Everybody wants Star? Why Star? Why? Just to clear it, right? Evocation now, high roll. I have no cards. He's going to have 4 cards. But one of my cards is a... Oh, my God. Evocation next turn. I'm not going to evocate next turn. It's 2 turns from now. It's 2 turns. Honestly, it's 2 turns from now. Star's the worst. I think Apex. You think so? Yeah, maybe Apex. Maybe Apex and you just shoot it this turn. What's in the box? The box, Red. The box! No! Stop. Stop with poisons. Shooting Star, Troublemaker, Shudderwalk Pass. Yeah, I miss Queenie too, huh? How dare you? Well, now it's game on. I need a Deep Freeze. Ticket Boy is good. Claudius Prime. Claudius Maximus. Hi, Reddy. Oh, Kenny. How are you? It's good to see you. What I meant to say was hello, Kenny. Just busy here taking care of puppies and saving myself for the love of my life. Schmexually. I'm back. Hey, Cam, welcome back. Oh, I'd love to spit directly in this guy's mouth. Just to show him a sign of disrespect. What he did to me here. Just really not right. Kenneth Decius III. My God. Wasn't he an Egyptian oligarch? Ken Deasy with the 11 months. If you guys don't know Kenny, you guys probably aren't professional. What's that game? Oh, Flame Strike. Flame Striker, I'm going home. I'm never coming back. I'm actually going to throw one away. It doesn't make a difference, right? We get one more spell. But I obviously I get Flame Strike here. I've played enough Hearth to know. I mean, I never even worried for. I didn't even look at a single card. I just picked one at random. I didn't even look. But I've been watching Kenny play Dead by Daylight a lot. I've been lurking in there. She's been burping. She does a lot of burping. Blech. Hey, Mega Spanky. How are you, dude? All right, let's get... Oh, fuck. F me. I thought I had 11 wins. What a pro evocation move. I love Twitch chat, and I love to live for Twitch chat. She has a cat. I know. It's what I'm good at. Remember that one time? I don't know, dude. Yeah, you're great. You're great at a lot of things. I do have a super cute cat. You do. I want to make a joke, but I'm not going to. But what I would have said if I was going to make a joke was that your kitty was totally adorable. Just not going to make jokes like that right now. I had too much to drink, so. You could honestly maybe even keep both of those, but I'm not going to. I'd rather just pretend like this is the hand I started with, you know. It's not my fault whatever happens. Hey, we got 10 wins again. Wow, we've been getting a lot of 10 wins today. Oh, no. Yeah, me too, dude. Why don't you hush now? Let me play the game. I don't really need a dagger. I'm going to play 3. I'm going to play 4, I think. If your next draw is, say, Volpira Toxin Blade, then you kind of wish you daggered, I guess. But this is pretty good. He either double trades, hits hero powers, or we play some combination of shitters. How much of a problem is that? We'll see. Somewhat. Oh my god. Alright, a humongoloid problem. I get it. You, big Dongus Erectus. Me, tiny PP Majungo. Dude, this is ridiculous. This is 100 power on turn 4. Something has to be done about this, and I'm just the man to do it. Alright, if he doesn't arbor up, next turn I'm going to eat my shoe live on stream. Just draw all your tickets. Yeah, that would be good. We have some good plays, I think. Would you guys choose Yogg? King Talk? Yogg. Yogg, for sure. What pick is it? Do you ever get nervous playing a game when you reach the final game at 10 or 11 wins? I do sometimes actually. I know this is gonna sound silly. Sometimes I actually do get nervous. At like 11-0 or something like that, a little bit. Like, not that I feel like I misplay, but I get like, oh man, like this will be really good for the stream if like such and such happens. I do sometimes. Usually it's really like 11-0. At 0-2, when you get off to like you queue into the game and you're going second, a lot of the times I'll be like, oh, like here we go. I don't get nervous, but I get like, oh, fuck me. Ooh, that's wrong. You got to go into the 2-1 first, in case your opponent low rolls his 7 or whatever. But I do actually get a little nervous sometimes. We actually almost have this, right? That's crazy. He's got to pick up one more Death Rattle card. Even if it doesn't ramp you too much, it still gets you to 10 mana. Twig is better. Twig is, well, are you trying to win? What was it? It's definitely not, if you're trying to win, it's definitely not Yogg, it's definitely not Twig. What was the third choice? Oh, it's definitely not King Togwaggle. Oh, I should have played this first. Oh my god, Ticket Boy. I gotta take this off the board so I don't die. You're like Tom Brady, loading up the bases, swinging his meat, spitting blood, and loosing farts. Do you know what sports are? Hey, I didn't see Smelly all night until Kenny got here. What the hell? Holy shit, was Invincible good? Yeah, Invincible's great. I really enjoyed Invincible. One more to kill one more. I mean, even if I hit both of those, it's okay. But if I hit this one at all, then we kind of just win. Two Hydras, two Survival, two Arbor Up, three 2-drops, Clowns. Oh, take Yogg. I understood none of that. Take Yogg. What the heck? Yogg. It's time to Yogg. First time seeing it upgraded? No, there's no way. That can't be true. I thought he conceded, but he didn't. I took Twig. Alright, one more win. Last game of the night, guys. It's 6:15 a.m. where I live. If you have not yet followed, please consider hitting the follow. We got one more game for you guys. Win or lose, this is it. We did it, chat. 11 wins. You said we wouldn't do it. We got a bet going for 12, I think. I'm going to cherry pick a song or two. I don't know. I feel like I've earned it, but this song, I feel like, has been playing for 45 minutes now that I think about it. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's how it feels to me. Oh, I like that song. Yeah, that's a good one. All right, let's play this one. We haven't heard this one in a little bit. We're queuing up. Oh, side note, if anybody wants to go to PAX West, I think I'll be there in September, beginning of September. Buy a ticket, I'll go. I'll visit you. At the very least, I'll be at a bar in Seattle that weekend. If anybody wants to go, we got a Redcon. We're going to call it Redcon 1.3. Join the Discord, and then let's get it synchronized. And if I see a couple of people that say like, hey, yeah, Red, I want to go, I'll be more excited about it. So that's all. If you're going to flake or whatever, don't worry, you don't have to write anything. If anybody wants to go to, oh no, this class is the one I hate, the one with demons. Just like in real life, I hate the demons. Oh, that's a good opener. Well, I don't know if it's a good enough opener, but it's good. Dash, what is it? Whoa, Dash, whoa. Sounds like a con. It is a big con. You coming? I got a couple rules for anybody coming to Redcon 1.3. Don't kill me. Be nice to me. Be nice to yourselves. It's a good opener. It's the opener. It's an opener that won't cost us the game by turn 5. So that's cool. We may lose to Cycle. We may lose to Expendables. But it's not going to cost us the game, this opener. You still owe me a Pokemon pack from yesterday. I didn't forget. Did I do one yesterday? Did I not do it? Doesn't sound like me. Not doing the things that I'm supposed to do. Redcon is the best. Redbeard is a real con artist. Oh dear. I could play that. Just to make him feel bad. You were drunk. That's true. Where do you get your raffle tickets from? Oh, yeah, I get them from. Oh, I can't backstab that. It's a tragedy. Where do I get my raffle tickets from? The Conejo Valley Days Carnival. That's where I usually get mine from. Where do you get yours from? Need the name of the song, please. This is called Despacito by Pitbull. Next question. It's called Star Eater by Daniel Deluxe. Total banger, huh? This one transcends normal normal synthy stuff. This is a really good one. I gave you the real link there. I watched the J-Rue Holidays Giannis game ceiling play, and damn, that was some shit. What is Phantom Cam? I was watching live, and I remember being like, also, didn't I have a board last turn? What the fuck just happened here? Jeez Louise. So I have to play this. I have to dagger, and I guess that means I'm backstabbing like this thing. What a turn. What the hell happened? I love this card. This card's so powerful. 3 mana, what, 7/6? Kill me, dude. We gotta hit some tickets at some point this game or we're fucked. Hope you win round 12. Hey, thanks. I hope you go... I hope you get there too, man. Whatever you're trying to do, I hope you get there. Yes, make that trade. That's good for me. A little bit. That's okay for me. We're actually not in the worst position. Unless his next play is like, I don't know, something really good or whatever. That would be bad. I need a bunch of... I need all my tickets right now. Give me some tickets. Not good. Could be decent. It deals 2. And this deals 2. Don't give him something good. Oh, that's actually good. That's good for me. Oh my god, Jeeves. You gotta be kidding me. That's I can't. Jeeves? I'm gonna lose to Jeeves. This ever-loving Jeevester. That's so... I can't even kill Jeeves. Ay, ay, ay. That's kind of cute. You gotta kind of give it up for that, right? Come on. Alright, this goes here. 1, 2. Oh, I guess I can kill Jeeves. I kind of have to, huh? Wow. Impressive. Impressive, Jeeves. You gotta respect the Jeeves. 12 win Jeeves. 4 mana 1/4 win the game. I would rather win than lose, but you kind of gotta just sit there and tip your cap to this transcendent talent. We could still get 3, 5, 6 ticket boys. No, okay, all right. That's pretty good. I wonder what was up against Jeeves. I mean, he may have just built like the perfect Jeeves deck. That being said, he has a Coil Fang on curve, so sometimes it doesn't matter. You just have like the deck or the draw. This is kind of like the draw. I think this is our best bet. I know it looks kind of wonky, but I think we need to do this. We didn't get what we needed. I think I'm dead on board, right? We're just fucked here. If we hit like a Ruined Orb, 1 mana, like deal damage to the board or whatever. Anything. Two or less, we would have been good. We could upgrade this, kill whatever comes out here. We actually probably win minus the Jeeves, minus the Coil Fang, and with a decent roll on Wand Thief. You did your best. Jeeves fucked us up. I mean, it's a Demon Hunter that went first, that dropped all of his cards by turn 7 or 8. so it's fine. I prefer to win. 1 mana, deal 30. I really only had to deal a little bit of damage to the board, and he might just sit here and be like, oh, okay, well, it's obviously Ice Barrier, right? Sometimes you psych yourself out. You've never watched a 12-win red run, really? I went 12 yesterday and the day before. We went 10 twice, or 10 once, 11 once. Hot power with the follow. I appreciate that, hot power. 6 tickets, none drawn. I mean, the game ended really fast, right? So sometimes you just don't have enough time to draw those things. But yeah, we got free 18 worth of power in the deck. There's also something weird that's going on here where he's not doing anything, and that's... He's probably setting up for some next level gamer shit. We better go fast. I don't really want to play that. And I don't want to play this. Ay, ay, ay. What a... I don't know what's going on right now. But I don't think it's worth it to play the Bamboozle and lose the taunt. I don't know what's happening right now, but I'm going to try really hard to draw a good card and maybe like 3 tickets and win this weird game. I don't know. Is computer caught on fire? His pants are on fire? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what the best play is. And that's how you win 12 games on the internet. Computer, machine, Redbeard the best. Opponent, I have no idea what happened. I have no idea. I was just bitching. I was moaning. I was moaning and I was bitching. The ticket boy was my favorite. 12 wins. You know, when you got it, you got it. That's all I gotta say. What'd you pay? I don't know what the hell happened. I was about to concede too, but the game, it did the thing. Make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button on YouTube. The subscribe button on Twitch if you got a Twitch Prime. Otherwise, don't worry about it. I don't know what happened.